my dad?
Let it rip.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Good morning, afternoon.
Indeed, afternoon, and we're going to start right with our questions. Our first question will come from Kevin Frazier of Entertainment Tonight.
How are you? You're known for your elaborate costume changes. How many costume changes will you try to cram into 13 minutes? And also, on your Instagram today, you Instagrammed a little bee on one of your posts. Is that a hint to someone who could show up during your performance?
Oh boy, do you guys read into everything,
Yes,
don't
we
you?
do. Yes, we do.
Well, I don't like to use the word cram when it comes to fashion.
Right.
Because, but I don't want to give away also how many costume changes I'm doing. We will be doing some very interesting and exciting stuff during the show, and I'm excited for you to see it.
Don't read anything into that little bee.
We're
in Houston.
You know what? I wouldn't read into it, no.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Lady Gaga, we mentioned that you were a back-to-back performer in the Super Bowl. We have a next question from someone who was the Super Bowl MVP in back-to-back years, 1979 and 1980, Terry Bradshaw of Fox Sports.
Hi, Lady
Hi, Terry.
Gaga.
How are
you doing?
you?
Good morning. How are you?
It's an honor to meet you.
I've never done one of these before, but nothing like this. I've done
Your first time. I'm
you're
happy
the
I'm here for it.
biggest star I've ever looked at. I did sing with one of the Beatles, but I screwed the song up, so I'm not about to do that this morning. Alejandro is a great song, and Howie Long, my buddy at Fox, that's his favorite song. Edge of Glory is one of my favorite songs of yours.
Thank you.
And curious, will these two songs make it on the set that you're going to perform?
You know, I don't want to give away what songs I'm singing for the halftime show because I feel like it's going to ruin the surprise. But we went through my whole career and chose songs that I hope that both the football fans and the people that are just tuning in for the halftime show will enjoy. And, I got to tell you, this is a big, big win for me with my grandma right now because half of my family are massive Steelers fans, and she is wigging out on the couch right now watching this.
Is she single, lady, or?
I
actually have my wife here. That's just a funny line. I'm just using it.
She is single, but she's a widow, and my grandpa, she loved him so much. I don't know if she ever would date another man. But would you wish her happy birthday?
I will. Happy birthday.
Ronnie Bissett.
Ronnie what?
Bissett.
Bissett?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ronnie Bissett. There you are. That's $50 you owe me.
My mom.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I couldn't perform with you at halftime. You asked me to sing with you, and I'm busy doing the pregame show. I'd much rather be with you. Okay?
I'm disappointed.
And so am I, extremely. And also, I know that your mother is a Pittsburgh gal, and
yes, she is.
And I actually would like to give. Her name is Cynthia.
Yes, that's Ronnie's daughter.
And I autographed this little cheap football for her.
Oh.
And it just says on there, thanks so much for being a fan. Love you, Terry Bradshaw.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Where's your mom?
She's right there.
There's Mom. I'm not going to throw it. I've been sued once before for throwing them and breaking a lady's nose, and that wasn't funny. I thought it was funny.
You know, my mom was head cheerleader at her college, and she is trying really hard not to squeal right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Okay, our next question will come from the left, from Nickelodeon. Is that Kel Mitchell? It is Kel.
Hi, Lady Gaga.
Hi, Kel. How are you?
This is from the kids. Do you have any memories as a kid watching the Super Bowl halftime shows?
Absolutely. I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day that as much as I've always wanted to be an artist, I didn't really decide I wanted to be a musician until a little bit later in my life. And I think I saw the halftime show before I even made the decision that I wanted to try to be a songwriter. Watching Michael Jackson do the halftime show is one of the fondest memories that I have. He encapsulates everything that you love about a great performer. You watch him go on stage and you can see that he's getting his head into the zone and he's having a true defining moment of what it must feel like to be a champion. So I would have to say yes. Many inspiring moments.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Next question from AJ Calloway of Extra, right in the middle.
Hey Gaga, how you doing?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm hanging in there. So first I got to say I interviewed Mr. Tony Bennett and he said that you were the best performance at his birthday celebration. He was hands down. There's a chemistry between the two of you all. Did you talk to him at all about your halftime performance? Because I know he's done it before. Any advice from him?
You know, I did talk to Tony, and Tony always encourages me to just tell the story of the songs and to stay grounded in, you know, my craft and who I am as an artist. And he's just wonderful. You know, I'm friends with a lot of people, but I think that my friendship with Tony Bennett is one of the most valuable things to me. He's a tremendously wise man.
And also just wanted to ask you, I know you spoke about kind of taking this moment to unify America a little bit. Are you going to do that at all? Or are you going to make any kind of statements during the performance?
Well, I don't know if I will succeed in unifying America. You'll have to ask America when it's over. But the only statements that I'll be making during the halftime show are the ones that I have been consistently making throughout my career. I believe in a passion for inclusion. I believe in the spirit of equality and the spirit of this country as one of love and compassion and kindness. So my performance will uphold those philosophies.
Now, we're very happy to be able to have someone who we watched this summer. We gathered around. We had some hot buttered corn. We have from Inside Edition, gold medalist Simone Biles has a question.
Hi, Simone.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Okay, so...
I'm well, thank you.
Thank you. So in gymnastics, we're used to high-flying acts. Can you give us an insight of what you're going to be doing if you're going to be hanging from the ceiling?
You know, I don't want to give that away. I want to keep as much of the show to surprise as possible, but I will say that it is a tremendously athletic show, and it's something that we really talked about when we were creating the halftime experience. I mentioned that I thought it was important for us to consider, you know, high adrenaline. When you're watching football, you're watching guys crash into each other, you're watching some real strategizing happening. It's a pretty intense situation, and I didn't want the halftime show to take a dip. So it's going to be a good time.
So from an Olympic gymnast, do you need any pointers?
Yes.
Just to make sure you have fun and squeeze your body once you're flying in the air, and just remember all your memories.
Thank you. I need to have you there on the side of the field before we start.
Thank you.
And also, I just wanted to say I love all of the work that you do with foster children. It's really amazing. You're an inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simone. Our next question, Scott Evans from Access Hollywood.
How are you, Gaga?
Hi.
Scott Evans from Access Hollywood.
Oh, I can barely see you.
I know, right? Got the light, got the light. Oh, my bad. So now you told us that not to read into the B too much. We're in Houston. I wonder, have you talked to Beyonce about the halftime performance? She's done it a couple times. Has she given you any advice, any things to look out for?
You know, Beyonce, I was actually with her the last halftime show that she did, and she always is very inspiring and gives great advice. You know, she's a very focused and genuine performer. I have sent her flowers since I've heard of her amazing new news on the way. So I'm excited about her new child, and I'm going to be taking the spirit of many performers with me on that stage when I go up there. I'm grateful to have wonderful women in this business that are supportive of me.
I love it. And then you also mentioned your mother being a cheerleader. I wonder if you guys will be doing any more cartwheels. We loved seeing those on your Instagram earlier this week.
Oh, we have some things planned for this weekend. I feel like we need to really up the ante on the Instagram videos. Me and Mom do good ones together. That was such a fun moment, you know. We went onto the field for the first time. I've been doing the halftime show many times over on a replica stage, but to walk into the stage that was on the field was really spectacular, and my mom and I met in the end zone and had a really special mother-daughter moment.
Okay, our next question is going to come from a Super Bowl champion representing NFL UK, Osi Umenara.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, Miss Gaga, I'm your biggest fan, and I mean that literally because, you know, I'm quite a large guy. And as you can see, I have this excellent T-shirt right here. But listen, I tried to sing one of your songs on our shows, the paparazzi song, and I failed miserably, like the little chorus. Could you please go over those words to me so next time I do it, I can be okay? The little, na 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 na.
I'm your biggest fan.
Okay,
I'll follow you until you love me.
Okay.
Papa. Paparazzi.
There it is. That's it. Thank you so much.
Not bad, Jose. As we were talking before, we do know that James Corden really wanted to try to get down here, but he wasn't able to do it.
know.
He was going to drive all the way down and maybe sing some karaoke, but we got the next best thing. We have his two sisters. We have a question from over
Hi, girl.
Gaga!
How's it going?
It's going good. How's it going with you?
Are
you well?
Tell your brother he needs to get it together.
I know.
Next
He
time.
should be here, right?
That's
It's
right.
not on. It's not. We're better than him, though. You'll find that out. You will find that out. So we are the Corden sisters from the Late Late Show with James Corden.
And we've been set a little mission by the big dog that we had to try and make you laugh. So, here's the first one. Here's the first one. Not that great. Not that great. Okay. So we've come with a couple of jokes. Ready? So, first one for you, Lady Gaga, is how does Lady Gaga like her steak? Rah, 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 rah. Yeah? A good one? Yeah?
Okay. One more for the road before we go,
good.
okay? How do you make Lady Gaga laugh? Just dance, it'll be okay. Yeah, it worked. It worked. We made you laugh. We got to laugh.
ladies. It was
Thank you
good.
so much. Good luck for the show. You'll be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was great. Let's go over to our far left with an N sends.
Hi, hello, Lady Gaga. Ines Sainz from Mexico. You has been said that it was a dream for you to be in the Super Bowl Showtime. But can we say that you are going to dedicate your show to all of those who dream bigger in this country and who build bridges instead of walls?
You know, I think that music is one of the most powerful things the world has to offer. No matter what race or religion or nationality, sexual orientation, gender that you are, it has the power to unite us. So this performance is for everyone. I want to, more than anything, create a moment that everybody that's watching will never forget. Not for me, but for themselves. That's what I remember about great Super Bowl performances in the past, when you really get lost in the moment with your family.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Our next question will come from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the Orlando Ledbetter.
Yes, Miss Gaga, who are you picking in the game, the Falcons or the Patriots?
You know, I actually am going to keep that one to myself for a variety of reasons, not just you guys, but I have a big family and they're all coming and it's going to be an argument, I think, if I give that away too soon. But I'm gonna write it down and put it in my shoe. I'll let you know. After the halftime show, I'll reveal my pick. How about that?
Okay, up next will be Miriam from E! News.
Hi, Gaga. My name
Hi.
is Miriam with E! News.
How are you?
I'm such a huge fan, so pause up. Congratulations on everything. I have a two-part question. Number one, this industry comes with many benefits and many costs. Who makes it worth it for you? Who is your rock at the end of the day that makes your harder days lighter? And also, your little monsters are more than just an army of fans. Your monsters are a movement. Can you describe that movement?
Well, you know, the truth is that I have an amazing family and incredible friends, and they are there for me every day. But additionally to them, when I am working on different projects, and I have my up and my down days, as everybody does in their lives, it is really my fans that are the reason that I do all of this. They have a tremendous spirit and an outlook on the world, on its ability to change, on its power. And I'd say one of the things I'm most excited about for this halftime show, as much as it is a great moment for me in my life, I really feel like it wasn't given to me. It was given to them. So essentially, that kid that couldn't get a seat at the cool kids table, and that kid that was kicked out of the house because his mom and dad didn't accept him for who he was, that kid's going to have the stage for 13 minutes. And I'm excited to give it to them.
We have time for 2 more questions. We'll go to NBC Boston.
Hi, Lady Gaga. Susan Tran from NBC Boston. How are you?
Hello, Susan.
Hello. So we have so many fans here in Boston, and they look up to you the way they look up to Tom Brady. You guys are these pedestal people. What would you say to fans looking out there on what it's like to perform on such a big stage with all of this attention? And does that make you feel any pressure, or are you able to compartmentalize that? And the second part question is, any concerns, because the last time the Patriots were here, there was a wardrobe malfunction.
Are you going to blame that on the Patriots?
It's just coincidence. I'm just curious.
Well, everything is going to be nice and tight for the game, so I wouldn't worry about that. Unfortunately, some of you might have been excited for that. I am going to have to say that the preparation for this show is the show business version of the athlete. We have our own set of criteria that we go through. Myself and my dancers have been training for months on this. For 2 months, we dedicated our time to creating the story of the show, creating the musical score, and then we created the set, what it would look like. Then we choreographed the actual dance routine, and then we choreographed the pyrotechnics. Additionally to all of that, we go through an extensive amount of training so that I can sing and dance at the same time for the show for 13 minutes. What I would say is that what you're watching at the halftime show, it's not easy. And I say that because I want young people at home that are watching, when they see it, if you have a dream to be something big, you should go for it. But you got to give it everything you got. You got to wake up and you got to eat it, breathe it, see it every second of the day. And if you do that, you might be lucky enough one day to wake up and be playing the halftime show.
Now that's the halftime show right there. That was well done. Let's go one last question here in Houston. Far left.
Hi, Lady Gaga. My name is Rula. I host the Rula and Ryan show on 104.1 KRBE. This is Ryan Chase. We've been doing it for 14 years, and I want to tell everybody here, welcome to Houston. We are so happy to have you here, too. We are so honored. You are the halftime show. That's a powerful message. I really want to follow it with something kind of fun. You are going to be performing inside NRG Stadium, but right across the way is a nostalgically respected yet underutilized Astrodome. And I know you already talked about maybe Beyonce being around, but not really. And you've already talked about maybe not dropping from the ceiling. We thought maybe you might want to rappel from the dome into NRG or any kind of acrobatics like that maybe you planned?
I'm sticking with my same answer. That I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do.
I figured, but I had to try.
And you're going to have to wait. I will tell you that there will be no meat dress there.
No meat dress, okay.
Yeah, so don't wait for that. And, you know, get excited to see something that you haven't seen before. I mean, we've put everything that we could into this show. And we did it for you because we love you. We really do. We love this country, and we know they'll be watching.
Thank you so much. We can't wait.
And we can't wait either. Lady Gaga, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
you. We can't wait to see you on Sunday.
I'd like to say a thank you to Brian and a thank you to Pepsi Zero Sugar for supporting me for this halftime show, and also a big thank you to everyone at the NFL. We love you.